When we internalize something, what we're doing is we're accepting that thing into a part of our identity. And, IDEA, right, stands for identity, disciplines, execution, and accountability, right? Now, those are the four things that I think if you can build those four things in your life, there's nothing you can't accomplish. Character, communication, leadership. These are the three most important things that you can learn. Character, communication, leadership. And I know everybody doesn't think they're a leader, but let me tell you, there's an aspect of your life in which you are a leader, because leadership isn't about being recognized as an authority. It's about what you do for the person next to you and the person next to them. Preparation is not a substitute for doing. If you're waiting to be ready, stop doing it. Just act and learn as you go along. How can I express to you guys that just the fact that you're here, right? This is all about you saying, how can I do something that matters? And just the fact that you're here means that you have the ability to do things that matter. But we have to treat everything like it matters. Here's where I think it is. You have to believe in your value. Because if you don't believe in your value will always be determined by someone else. So you have to decide on your value, because if you don't, someone else will. At the end of the day, you will only have what you took with you into the day. And so if you approach the day with intention, if you approach it with optimism, if you approach it with faith and belief and love and hope and the desire to help the people who are around you, that is the key to a successful day. Because during the day, you will live out those values if you enter the day with them. I believe this about you. You're not here by accident. It's a noble thing to want to help people. It's an important thing to know your own limitations. It's also an important thing to push your own limitations. Hear me say that again. It's important to know your own limitations, but it's also important to push your limitations. So much of what you will do in this life is dependent on your focus. Everything you do should be in pursuit of making something better in you, in others, in the world. If you stop thinking that success happens by accident, it means you have to focus on action rather than inaction. If you stop thinking that failure is the end, you have to focus on learning rather than leaning into feelings of depression, anxiety, and defeat. If you're going to stop believing that there's a real world that you live in, which is somehow separate from the one that people who achieve their dreams live in, you're going to need to focus on stepping away from absolutes and into the tension where truth is found. All of this hinges on your ability to drive yourself out of these destructive mindsets and into habits and disciplines that will replace them with frameworks for success. Here's the thing. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop worrying about what other people have that you don't. Stop worrying about the advantages that other people have and the disadvantages that you have, because if you want to pursue greatness, listen, if you want to be good, you could be good. That's fine. If you want to be safe, you could be safe. That's fine. But if you want to be great, then you got to stop comparing yourself to anybody but yourself. You have to become your own measure of how good you are. And you have to believe that every day the bar is set where you were yesterday. And today you're going to achieve something that's above that bar. That's it. But we don't look at where somebody else is, right? We don't track where somebody else is, because that person didn't start where I started from, and they're not going to end up where I end up. Stop waiting. Stop waiting. You won't be ready, but it's okay. You don't have to be ready. But the only thing you have to be ready to do is learn, right? So again, there's nothing wrong with preparation, but preparation is no substitute for doing. That's the one I would like you to write down. You have a moment of greatness that's waiting for you, but it's not coming for you. Go out and pursue that moment. May your life be an inspiration to all the dreamers yet to come. And that's what I want for each and every one of you guys, is that your lives will be great. And because they're great, you'll be an inspiration to other people, that their lives can be great as well. More importantly, I am the guy who believes in you. More than anything else in the world, I'm the guy who believes in you. I think you can be great. I think you've got a moment of greatness waiting for you, but it's not coming for you. So get out there and pursue it. I love you guys. I'll see you again next time.